Hey guys, John V here from PhoneArena. Right now I'm taking a first hands-on look between the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and the Apple iPhone 5. Note 3, you could tell just the huge size disparity between the two. Larger device, something more compact, and they're kind of in the opposite directions in terms of their choice of materials and their constructions and build qualities. Of course, the Galaxy Note 3 is just one beefy handset to hold, so it requires two-handed operation, whereas the iPhone 5, it's a lot easier and more, easier to handle with one hand. You could tell with just our finger can encompass the entire layer of the screen, whereas with the Galaxy Note, you really got to do some extra stretching just to reach the corners, and that's why it requires just more of a two-handed operation. So as far as the construction, we're going to give, again, the iPhone 5 a slight advantage just because there's that premium element with its choice of materials. You have the brushed metallic casing. I have this decal in the back, but underneath that, of course, that brushed metallic casing. Now with the Galaxy Note 3, Samsung decides to utilize a different type of material. It's still plastic at heart, but it now features this almost leather-like material in the back, a really tough plastic type material which has the stitching around the side, gives it a nice sophisticated look, but still doesn't quite come off as being as premium compared to the iPhone 5. In terms of thickness, the two handsets are relatively close to one another. Let's see if we can get this to focus here for you folks. So here we go. So you can see the difference in thickness. It looks as though the Galaxy Note 3 might take the flag here. It just looks a little bit skinnier. They both have a really nice attractive silver trim, around the devices, give them a nice premium element. But like I said, the overall design would go to the iPhone 5 just because it still has that compact feel and sturdier construction. As far as the display, two totally different ones. 4-inch Retina display, lower resolution than what's featured here in the Galaxy Note 3. It's a 5.7-inch Super AMOLED display with 1080p resolution. So in terms of just the visuals, you're going to get more of a wow factor with the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. And being an AMOLED panel, it really stands out for those oversaturated colors, the deep black color, and also its wide viewing angles. But when it comes to attributes, we're going to put our money with the iPhone 5 with its IPS LCD-based panel, just because it's just it's just better to look at when you're outdoors with the sun present. So as far as the display, with the Note 3, it still also has that cool feature with the S Pen. You could hover over different elements, which is a unique feature specific to this handset. Again, something that the iPhone 5 does not offer. As far as the other stuff, take a look at the back. They have the respective cameras. 8-megapixel iSight camera on the iPhone 5 versus a beefier 13-megapixel one, which features an LED flash and stabilization with the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Aside from that, as far as the processing power, of course, the beefier internals goes to the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. It's available in two different versions, a quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 processor or the octa-core processor from Samsung, whereas with the iPhone 5, it still has a dual-core processor. Honestly, the performance on the two are pretty much identical with the both. We don't really see one that's noticeably better than the other. But then again, Android as a whole just has a little bit more complexity with its feature set and its functionality. And that's what it comes down to. The Note 3 is wonderful if you're a business user, just because with that S Pen, you can have access to a host of cool features, whether it be note-taking or having different multitasking elements on hand. Whereas the iPhone, it's a little bit more intuitive, more simple with it. It doesn't seem to be as overwhelming compared to the feature set that's on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. So that's a quick look between these two handsets, guys. If you want to learn more about them, check out our website, PhoneArena.com. It's John V. Thanks for watching.